I think I've found two of the biggest liars ever on Secret Eaters, as they both say they don't eat enough food, and they both claim to have tried every diet under the sun, and there must be some bigger, secret reason why they aren't losing weight.
I don't think I eat the amount that my body is showing I do. I want some proper scientific reason why I'm not losing weight.
However, as we'll come to see, they aren't exactly being truthful about what they really eat, which I guess is why the show is called Secret Eaters. Now, if you haven't seen this before, basically we're going to meet a couple who, despite claiming that they barely eat any food, they are still gaining weight. And to get to the bottom of this, they are going to be recorded for an entire week in their house to see what they really eat throughout the day. But they won't just be recorded at home, and the show has got some clever tactics to get to the bottom of what they really eat and why they are getting so fat. And if you like this sort of thing, make sure you subscribe, because I post videos like this all the time. Anyway, before we see why they are failing on their diets, as always, we need to meet the couple to find out more about them.
I'm on my way to Warrington to meet a married couple who don't understand why they've piled on the pounds. Since they've been together, 48-year-old Paul Deleuze and his wife, 30-year-old Emma, have gained a massive 7 stone between them.
Like we saw in the intro, they both claim that despite putting on nearly 45 kilograms together, they don't eat nearly enough food to put on that amount of weight.
Tried Celebrity Slim, Slimming World, Weight Watchers. I went to the Weight Watch meeting, I lost a pound. I was gutted because I did exercising. I'd stuck to it religiously.
They want to shed their excess pounds and be healthier for the sake of their 2 children.
Layla's getting to an age now where she wants to roam, so I've got to keep up.
And I mean, first impressions, they do seem like lovely people and they want to lose weight for the right reasons. They're both genuinely concerned about their health and they have their young children to look after. They both just seem pretty uninformed and uneducated on how to lose weight. So host Anna goes to talk to them to learn a little bit more about their lifestyles.
Have you both always been big?
I've been pretty big, but Emma's been sort of gradually going bigger and bigger.
With me, it's everywhere, but with Paul, it's just on his belly.
I've just spotted it.
Yeah, haven't you just? Look at that.
I mean, Paul, you know, frankly, you do look like you're about to have your 3rd child.
Yeah, I do, don't I? This fit me when I bought it, you know.
3rd child is crazy, by the way. I love how straight up and brutal Anna is to them. And also, I love the fact that they can laugh at themselves. Like, he didn't immediately take offense and start to close up. He laughed at it and said, yes, I know I've got an issue. Honestly, this seems like a good start because he's not in denial and he does want to change.
Bus driver Paul's weight gain is driving him round the bend.
No, I'm getting bigger because I can't pass my keks.
Especially as he thinks he's taking the healthy route.
I'm occupied in the day, so obviously I can't eat. And then I'm home, and then I'd probably will cook something then. Fruit, oranges, apples, bananas, eat all that. Cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, all the stuff, all the proper stuff that you need. I absolutely love fruit and veg.
Paul might be into all of the proper stuff that he says you need, but he's clearly eating far too much of it, and maybe too many of those cookies that are behind him as well. People can have really healthy breakfasts, lunch and dinners, but they always can snack in between or just have massive portions of the meals that they think are healthy.
Are you eating enough to be the size that you are?
No, not really. We can go hours, like I don't have my breakfast till 1 in the afternoon, then I have a snack for lunch, and then I'll wait, 8 hours till Paul comes home and we have a big meal.
It just doesn't sound like you're eating that much.
I've seen people that are 6 and eat rubbish, and look, well, why ain't they putting weight on like we are?
Maybe they're more active than us, I don't know.
No, I don't think we're eating enough.
I mean, this is just a classic case of denial, isn't it? To be the size that they are and to think they don't eat enough food is a little bit ridiculous. How can you admit you look pregnant but then try and say that you don't eat enough food to be that fat? And I haven't actually watched ahead yet, but I just know that Emma isn't only eating breakfast at 1 PM and then not eating until 8 hours later, because that's ridiculous. There's no way that big dinner and breakfast is making her put on this massive amount of weight. When she says, I don't think I've eaten enough, does she think that if she'd ate more, she'd put on less weight? It literally just doesn't make sense.
And when stay-at-home mum Emma does eat, she feels her diet doesn't justify her weight gain.
You know, I do eat healthily. I do like a jacket spud. Sometimes have that with salad. So it is a bit of a loss to me why I'm this big.
She was a size 16 when I first met her. I know she's really, really unhappy about herself at the minute, but I said, look, darling, I love you the way you are. But, it does seem a little bit strange to me that she's put so much on. But is she eating when I'm not here?
Again, just clear denial. Emma might have a healthy diet, but maybe she's eating way too much of it. Otherwise, she wouldn't be this fat. And look, like I said before, they do seem like a lovely couple, and they both clearly do love each other and want each other to lose weight for their health. And I do like that. They're not letting each other get fat and not just saying, I love you the way they are. They do want to push each other, which is what you need. Because when you're healthy and when you live a healthy lifestyle, you're going to live longer and you're going to be able to do more things and you're going to be able to look after your kids much better.
We don't know that, do we?
Would you describe yourself as a big boned girl if you've always been a curvy girl?
I am big boned, but I can't blame all my weight on being big boned, surely.
She's now at 24 now.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
thanks for that.
Yeah.
Well, she needs to know.
Love you.
I do find it hilarious when people call themselves big boned, because obviously it's just a load of rubbish. And I'm glad that Emma said that wasn't an excuse for it. She's in denial about her diet, but thankfully not her weight gain.
I mean, do you both know how much you weigh at the moment?
I was 14.3 in the summer.
And you're how much, do you reckon?
Last time I weighed
I
myself,
was over 19.
I was over 19 stone.
Shall we? Well, darling, I'm sorry, but you're 16 stone.
Ooh. Oh, I'm not getting on.
Oh my God.
You put
2 stone or nearly 2 stone.
Come on, lady.
I'm not even going to look. Oh, God.
You're 19 and a half stone.
That's not too
Right.
bad, is it?
What? Not bad.
Emma being 20 kilograms more than Paul is a bit insane. If she's a stay-at-home mother, it is probably easier to overeat because she's just surrounded by food all the time in the house. Like Paul says, he's out working most of the day and he doesn't have many opportunities to eat, but you can imagine when he does eat at work, it isn't going to be healthy food. Anyway, they are both clearly obese and want to change, which is a positive thing.
Right. We're going to do something about this.
Emma and Paul have agreed to let us monitor their every mouthful for 5 days to get a true picture of what they really eat.
I need you to eat normally. Okay, you happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get there.
With the surveillance cameras rolling and 2 top private investigators, Cameron Gowlett and Duncan Mee, poised to track them wherever they go, we'll see if Emma and Paul are secret eaters.
Will you give us an hour getting used to him, please?
Are they hiding the truth about what they eat from each other and themselves?
So obviously they know they're being watched in the house, and although they say that they're going to eat normally, they probably subconsciously aren't, considering they know that they're being watched. However, the show will know this, and they haven't told them about the private investigators who are going to be following their every move. So if they try and sneak away from the cameras and eat something in secret, the private investigators will hopefully say it.
To get an idea of what they think they eat, we asked Emma and Paul to complete a food diary for a week, and according to what they reported, it's a mystery why they aren't losing weight. Paul recorded eating a lean average of just over 2,000 calories per day, including a healthy breakfast.
I'm not sure if health standards have changed or not, but 2 eggs, 2 sausages in a breakfast muffin and a hash brown isn't exactly a healthy breakfast. That's actually quite high in fat and calories, and honestly, it looks like the exact same ingredients as a breakfast McMuffin from McDonald's. But yeah, 2,000 calories a day isn't an insane amount of food and isn't enough to put him at the weight he is. However, it's not ridiculously low either, despite being under his maintenance calories. So clearly, he's getting a lot of extra calories from elsewhere.
In Emma's diary, she listed eating a meagre 1,300 calories a day and said she regularly had dinners of baked potatoes and pasta. Will our surveillance tally with their diaries, or will we discover discrepancies between what they believe they eat and what they actually eat?
I mean, this is just totally made up. She clearly isn't eating 1,300 calories a day, and is obviously just totally misinformed about what a healthy meal is, or maybe what even a calorie is. A healthy meal isn't baked potatoes and pasta. Unfortunately, Emma is blocking her entire food diary from an unfortunate camera angle, so I can't really say what she's actually been eating, but there's just no way she's being truthful about it. Anyway, it's the first night of them being watched, and let's see what they get up to on their weekly grocery shop.
It's just 2 hours since we rigged the house with our cameras, and Emma and Paul are off to the supermarket. Their jumpers might say lifeguard, but can they start saving themselves by buying healthy food? Armed with tiny secret cameras, our PIs are on their tail and on the hunt for any incriminating evidence. First is a visit to the fruit and veg aisle. That's very healthy. Next up, bread. Nothing too suspicious there. But the health drive takes a short diversion at the till as our spies spot Paul buying a chocolate bar.
I'll always say if you're trying to lose weight, just don't have chocolate in the house. It's so much easier just to not have it in the house than to try and willpower your way through not eating it. If you have chocolate in a cupboard, you're probably just going to eat it one night. However, Paul did say he has 1 chocolate bar a day, which does fit into those 2,000 calories he claims to have eaten. So I don't know why the show's made it out as if it's some massive crime being committed.
Back at home, Paul and Emma start to prep large jacket spuds for dinner.
I'm proper starving. You've had no lunch, have you?
2 days nearly.
Like Paul, 53% of Brits skip lunch. Going for long periods without eating during the day will result in overeating at night, which may explain why Paul and Emma have been generous with the toppings on this occasion.
Just before Anna said that, I was thinking they are putting an insane amount of cheese on their potatoes. I love jacket potatoes, and potatoes are actually the most satiating food you can eat, meaning that it'll keep you full for longer. Yes, they're not the lowest in calories, but if they're going to keep you full for that long, it is a great option. However, if you look at the amount of cheese and other toppings he's putting on, it's probably adding on at least, 600, 700 calories. The issues here aren't the main meals of the jacket potatoes, it's the amount of calories they're adding in toppings. Anyway, we're about to see the true amount of calories they had as their week of eating is up. Every single calorie that they've eaten and every item of food they've eaten, no matter how hard they've tried to hide it, and we're about to see their reaction to this in real time.
Paul and Emma have no idea that on the other side of this wall, the dish they're about to be served up is a cold plate of reality.
So Emma and Paul have arrived safely. I'm having to keep my voice down because they're on the other side of this false wall here. All right, time to do the reveal.
Oh my God.
Well, hello, you two.
Oh my God.
Surprised?
Very.
Shocked?
Absolutely.
Emma? This is your secret eater's instant room. As you know, we put cameras in your house so that we could monitor what you're eating. Emma! Paul, this is a mere sample of what you guys have been eating.
That's not mine.
It is yours. This is our surveillance board. Happy eyes onto you.
Debbie's house.
Where? Oh my God.
Kill her.
Can't believe you got me at the carvery.
Oh, yes. We've got it all on camera.
You're joking.
And we'll be showing it to you right now. Come this way.
No.
The only reason he's acting like this is because he knows he's being caught out. If it wasn't on camera, Paul would happily lie and lie and lie. But as he's being caught and all of the food he's eaten is in front of him, he hasn't got anywhere to hide. I mean, looking at the portion sizes which have been shown on screen are just insane, and it's not a mystery where all this weight gain is coming from for either of them. The first diet we're going to look at is Paul's, and his is even worse than you can imagine.
A few weeks ago, he was at a loss to explain how his calorie intake justified the weight gain.
I would say some days I don't have enough food, yeah.
Just have a look at one of your worst days of eating, Paul. Ready?
Oh, God.
It's 11 a.m. and Paul and Emma are on the move.
Hi, Cameron. He's leaving now.
Oh, no way.
You're joking.
The carvery over there, look. I wonder if they're going to go in there.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, let's dump the car.
According to his food diary, Paul usually has a butty or a pasty at this time. But today he's fueling up on a carvery lunch with friends Debbie and Stuart before he heads to work. And our PIs are sitting nearby, ready to follow him to the buffet.
I'm gobsmacked.
No way.
PI Duncan serves himself exactly what Paul has taken, piling his plate high with turkey, Yorkshire pud, a double helping of cauliflower cheese, carrots, peas, sprouts. There doesn't look to be room on that plate for much more.
Now, to my USA viewers, I don't know if you have carveries like this over there, but they are very common here in the UK. Basically, this is an all-you-can-eat buffet with just lots of veg, cauliflower cheese, Yorkshire puddings, and lots of other vegetables and meats and stuff like that. You can load up as much as you can fit on your plate, and you can even go back as many times as you want. So yes, while it might be 80% vegetables, there is just a lot of it there. However, it's the next thing that Paul adds onto his plate which really adds up the calories.
Yes, there is.
Oh my, no.
How many do you think you did?
Oh no!
I'd say at least 10.
So round 1, 11.
It wasn't too far out then, was
11 roast potatoes!
it? That's wrong, isn't it?
Paul's lunch companion is ready to dish the dirt.
You were at the carvery with them?
Yes.
Tell us about that. What did he have? Because, I mean, he had a big plate of food.
He's dead. He's still dead.
It was Paul's normal portion, really.
Okay.
It was a heaped plate. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't... No, it was big. It was a proper portion. Yeah, and then afterwards, he went back for some more roast.
Did you?
I think I went back for Debbie.
Yeah. So you say. 16!
16 roast potatoes is insane. According to Toby Carvery's website, which is where they are, there's around 250 calories in a serving, which is around 3 potatoes. Paul had over 1,200 calories of just roast potatoes. I don't think I've had 16 servings of anything ever. I mean, anyone who's been to Toby Carver in the UK will know that the roast potatoes are genuinely lovely, but 16 is ridiculous. I think we're starting to see where Paul is going wrong. Maybe he thinks he's eating fruits and vegetables, but he is eating mountains of them.
Paul is still peckish, so he goes foraging for supplies to take to work.
Is that the same night?
Yep.
Is that the set? No way, it is, isn't it?
Emma might not have seen that chocolate bar, but Paul can't hide those calories from our surveillance.
The thing is, if Paul had a normal sized dinner, having one chocolate bar at work isn't the end of the world. It's just the fact he's already eaten probably double his daily calories in that one meal, which means that any food now is going to be pushing him further and further over the edge. The fact that he's got a sedentary job as well makes it even worse because he's just going to be sat around all day. And it's not as if he's going to be working all of the food off that he's eaten.
Just after 7 p.m, Paul is mid-shift. It seems like the carvery lunch isn't going the distance. P.I. Duncan receives intelligence that Paul has been to the chippy for a quick refuel.
Can't believe you got it. That's naughty.
And he has bought a chip balm. Chip sandwich in a bun. And it's a very generous portion.
Just before midnight, Paul gets in from work.
Did you eat it down then?
I did.
Did you?
Cheers for that. You know, like I say, you don't get many.
And not even the carvery meal with 16 potatoes, the chocolate bar, or the chip balm have satisfied the appetite Paul's worked up. And he doesn't cut any corners with his late night snacking. He's treating himself to a chopping board buffet of chocolate bar, crisps, and a cheese sandwich.
Paul's diet is almost a perfect example of what not to eat. Everything in his diet, from the chip buddy to the roast potatoes, is covered in oil and massively high in calories while not filling you up. Then he has a chopping board of 500 calories worth of cheese and crackers, crisps and a chocolate bar. And don't forget, it's midnight now. If he replaced his meals with actual filling meals, he wouldn't feel the need to have all of these little extra snacks. Paul is just clearly mindlessly eating. He didn't need the Snickers, the crisps and the cheese and crackers. It's like he just wanted something to put in his mouth because he was bored when he got in, and they were the easiest things to grab.
I just want to introduce you to our Secret Eaters expert dietitian, Lynn Garton, who is here today to join us. Now, Lynn, do you think that Paul may have taken that all-you-can-eat buffet a bit too far?
I think so, Paul, because in those 16 roast potatoes, you ate around 2,000 calories. The same number of calories as you'd find in this sticky cake.
All of it?
All of it.
That is a lot. I don't even know what's in the stuff half the time. That's probably my...
Yeah, you're not realising the hidden calories, are you?
No. So you've had about 4,000. How many calories would you have? 4,000 in that day?
More.
Really?
You can up that. In that day, you got through an enormous 5,500 calories, which is the equivalent of what 2 men, actually more than what 2 men should be eating.
Okay, so my estimation for the roast potatoes was wrong, but this was 12 years ago, so the calories have probably changed from the menu. Anyway, 5,500 calories a day is insane, and honestly, I'm surprised he isn't much fatter than he is now. The worst part about it as well is that there's barely any healthy foods in his diet, like he claimed in the beginning. There was barely any protein, for example, after he had the roast dinner, because he had a chip, butty, and chocolate and crisps for the rest of the day. As you'll know, if you're a subscriber of the channel, having a high protein diet will keep you fuller for longer. Now we know Paul eats 5,500 calories a day, which I just can't get over, by the way, that's ridiculous. It's time to say how much Emma really eats. And remember, she claimed to eat just 1,300 calories a day.
Emma, a taste of reality. She told us her daily diet just doesn't add up to her 19.5 stone frame.
I don't think I eat the amount that my body is showing I do.
Shall we have a look at what you ate in just one day of our surveillance?
I want to see this.
Like Paul, Emma's worst day starts at the all-you-can-eat carvery.
Crush it down, get more on.
Has she got that from you, Paul?
Probably.
And of course we have the roast potato cam trained on her too.
This is interesting.
4.
She only does 4.
So far so good for Emma. And it's a whole 9 hours until she makes a large dish of tuna pasta. With Paul at work, she serves herself a plateful, putting the leftovers safely in the fridge. At 936 calories plus 144 calorie side of mayo, this mighty meal should be enough to satisfy Emma.
Oh, God.
I think Emma would benefit from weighing out her pasta because tuna pasta isn't inherently a bad meal. Just because it's pasta doesn't mean it's bad for weight loss. However, she does have a massive portion here, and alongside full fat mayo, it's kind of ruined it a little bit. But I mean, so far, it's not been insane.
But an hour and a half later, Emma is gunning for more.
I don't get more. Surely not.
Nothing in the cupboard takes her fancy, so Emma hangs fire. And decides to face off with the fridge.
Close the fridge, close the fridge.
No, not till you've got something.
She steps away, but isn't empty-handed. Her bounty? Not 1, but 2 chocolate bars.
Oh, no.
All before Paul returns at midnight. Surely that's it for this dining duel.
Do we have more?
Paul clocks Emma's tantalising leftovers in the fridge.
There's a lot of tuna pasta in there.
I don't get something else. Please tell me I don't get something else.
It's 1:30 a.m, and instead of hitting the hay, Desperado Emma just won't back down.
I'm hungry now. I don't.
You do.
I do.
You do.
Oh, my God.
Emma, I'm shocked.
Oh, my God, I'm getting more. Oh. I want it more.
There was only ever going to be one winner in this showdown.
I'm not hungry. I know what it's boredom. I know it.
First off, Paul saying that he's shocked about Emma eating that much after just eating 16 roast potatoes is hilarious. But outside of that, Emma eating this much is clearly just mindless eating, especially due to the fact that she'd completely forgotten what she'd eaten while reacting to this episode. She's clearly not thinking about what she's eating, and remember, it's 1:30 a.m. at this point. Just go to bed instead of continuing to eat. Anyway, back to Paul, who remember in the beginning claimed to love vegetables and all of the proper stuff you need, as he said. However, as the camera found, this wasn't exactly the truth.
We started looking for evidence of vegging out at friend Debbie's house, where unbeknownst to Paul and Emma, we'd hidden secret cameras.
Have you not got bleeding microphones in here?
Debbie got a camera somewhere.
Well, where is it?
I haven't seen a camera.
You won't be able to see it.
Luckily, Debbie doesn't blow our cover.
Wow, that's better than mine already.
And she's ready to lift the lid on exactly what they ate.
Let's wait for it to cool a bit.
They both had 2 big white barns.
Did they?
Yeah.
What, like that sort of size?
Very large barns.
Yeah.
Which Paul had 4 sausages on. He had 2 sausages on either. A fried egg on each of them.
Right.
It's better they're cutting, they can't see us eating this, you know.
Any veg, Deb?
Mushrooms.
Fried mushrooms?
Fried mushrooms, yes.
It's slaters for eating this, wouldn't they?
Paul, I would slate you too if I saw you eating that amount of food. The only person you're lying to when you secretly eat is yourself. You're just sabotaging your own weight loss in order to eat what food you want. If you're happy at that weight, that's fine, but you need to live with the consequences. You can't just eat whatever you want and just expect to live a normal life forever. Eventually, you're going to suffer from ill health from being too obese. Paul has consistently lied to the cameras and saying that he only eats fruits and vegetables and all the things you need, when in reality, he loves things like cheese and crackers, sausages and chip sandwiches, which everyone loves, but you need to be realistic about how often you can eat them.
Just have a look
I know.
at your food here, and this is just a sample. Look at it.
It does all look beige and boring.
The lack of colour really highlights the limited range of nutrients that you're getting in your diet.
I never even think about it that way. Obviously, I need to get my head around it,
Look,
don't I?
it's just-
Absolutely, because it's just ridiculous, that, isn't it?
Over the time we were filming you, 3 days you had cheese, and that averaged out at around 900 calories a day, which, if you're doing that over the course of a week,
God, what's this?
you're getting through the same number of calories as these 74 chocolate biscuits.
Oh my God.
Just like Paul, who clearly lied about what he was eating, Emma is doing the same thing.
Is that a big bag of crisps there that she's got in the buggy?
I think it is. It's like a massive bag of crisps.
And she's eating it as she goes along it.
I don't think crisps count as one of your 5 a day. And I definitely know that bread doesn't.
2 each. I have 2. Oh no. Why did you not eat one bar?
Emma said it herself there. She noticed herself struggling to get off the chair. She is seeing the effects of her overeating in real time. It's only going to get harder and harder for her to get off the sofa if she keeps eating this way. You see it all the time in my other videos on my 600 pound life, where people are just bedbound or can barely move because of eating themselves that way. Emma isn't at that stage yet, but it's going to get harder and harder for her to stay mobile if she keeps gaining weight.
Like the full feeling, and if I don't feel full, then I just pick into that is I don't know when to stop. That is the truth.
Now, my friend Josh Brett made a video on how addictive crisps, or I guess chips to you Americans, actually are. Despite, like I said before, potato being the most satiating food, food companies have engineered crisps to be very easy to eat and very addicting to eat. And actually, they are the least satiating food. When you start eating crisps, you feel like you can't stop, which is exactly what Pringles' tagline was. Once you pop, you just can't stop. Now, thankfully, they both seem to want to make a change, and they've realized just how much food they are eating. And Emma even gets upset when she's faced with the fact that her health is deteriorating in front of her eyes. If I saw myself struggling to get off the couch too, it would affect me.
It has been a big shock today and a big surprise, really. I never would sit down and think about whatever, I'd just eat it, but today's brought it all to me that, you know, I do eat the wrong things and I eat massive amount of the wrong things.
Well, when the process started, I was a bit sceptical myself, and I thought I'll just do this for Emma. But seeing what we've done today, what we've shown me today in the films, I think it's just Emma that needs the help. I think both need the help.
Now it's time for them to make a change, and they both get given diets to follow in order to lose weight. Paul gets given a diet plan of 2,000 calories a day, which is what he claimed before anyway. He's been told to stop eating so much cheese and to eat more fruits and vegetables. Honestly, this is the first time I've heard anyone be told to stop eating so much cheese to lose weight, but clearly he needs it. Now Emma gets given the goal of eating 1,800 calories a day and start cooking some healthy meals. And most importantly, go to bed earlier, because staying up until 1:30 AM means more time for her to snack. They each have a goal to lose between 5 and 10 pounds. So let's see if they have stuck to it.
First to step onto the scales is Paul, who 5 weeks ago weighed 16 stone.
No way. I've lost 10 pounds.
Yay! Well done, babe. Oh.
I want to lose 3 stone, so I've got about 30 pounds to go. Bring it on.
Next up, it's Emma, whose starting weight was 19.5 stone. Can she match Paul's impressive 10-pound weight loss?
I've lost a stone and 1 pound.
Get off.
15 pounds.
Wow.
God.
Well done, you.
Thank you.
Between them, Paul and Emma have shed almost 2 stone.
I'm feeling the benefits as well. I'm not feeling as tired, not feeling as bloated. My jeans are a lot looser, which is good. Everywhere I'm going, I'm inching them up.
They're starting to win the battle of the bulge by taking simple steps for a healthier lifestyle.
I am officially an ex-secret eater. I'm a changed man.
Emma is now also proving to be a dab hand in the kitchen.
I never thought I'd enjoy cooking at all, and it's just been nice just trying new things, chicken casseroles, chicken stir fries.
Before the show, she wouldn't step foot in the kitchen. It was always me that was doing the cooking. I can't get a look in now. Just like she's a changed woman.
Might be the next Delia Smith, you never know.
Honestly, I'm really glad they both changed, not just for themselves, but for the kids too. They do seem like a lovely couple, and I really hope they stick to the diet. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any updates on them because they both seem to not have social media, but I do hope that they have changed their lives for the better. Now, if you like that video and you want to watch more Secret Eaters, click the video on your screen now. Follow my Instagram at BigCraigYT. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.